All right, man. Let's talk about the NFL playoffs. Give you some predictions. Who I think gonna win. I do some week type of stuff, man. Uh, Review the games. Okay, remember we got a game on next Monday night too. So you got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday night with them adding a game. Um, when I explain the new format. So let's talk about it. Check out the NFL playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Now, if you didn't know, they added a game to the regular season. This was the first season they added week 18. So they played 17 games this year. All right. Last year they changed the playoff format when they used to give out two buys. For the longest I can remember, they gave out two buys. One, two buys. So it used to be two buys per conference. Now they're no longer giving out two buys per conference. Okay. They're giving out one. So let me move my emblem real quick so you can see this. They giving out started last year, they giving out two buys. So two buys, one buy in each conference. Tennessee got the top seed in the AFC, and Green Bay got the top seed in the Tennessee and AFC, Green Bay in the Tennessee in the AFC, Green Bay in the NFC have the buys. No longer two buys, so that creates an extra game. Okay, we talk about the schedule too. So that creates the extra buy. Okay, so let me pull up the schedule. And so that started last year. So it used to be two buys, and it only used to be what 2 games per two games per conference, right? And also they added additional team. So the second, this number 2 seed would have a team to play. So instead of there being like it's Cincinnati and Tennessee, whoever the 1-2 seeds are, it was just Kansas City as the second seed. They used to have a bye. You eliminate him. You used to have 2 games per conference, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. With them adding a team, they took one bye away, so now you get an extra game. Okay, so to me it's cool, more football, but I definitely wasn't feeling football this year at all. I ain't even gonna trip to you, bro. I had not been feeling football, this year. The prime time sucked for a long time. Okay, for real. Prime time wise, it been garbage for the last couple of years. But that Raiders game. That Raiders game that they played, the Chargers, man, that was the best primetime game I've seen in a minute. So yeah, that was the best. That was the best stuff I've seen in a minute, bro. And okay, let me see if I can pull up this schedule real quick. They're making this difficult. Okay, so yeah, I got the schedule in front of me. So okay, hold on. No, I don't. Hold on. So whatever. I don't know why they're making it so hard to fucking find the schedule. Usually Google got it, ESPN, to make you work for it. Oh, here we go. Shout out to Sport News. So okay, here we go. So Saturday you will have the Raiders and the Bengals and the Patriots and the Bills, right? So that's what you have. The Raiders and Bengals, Patriots and Bills. We start off with the Raiders and Bengals. I'm not sure if they played each other this season. But obviously, Derek Carr, he never played in the playoffs. He broke his leg. Like the end of the season that he was gonna be MVP. It was so funny. Him and Carson Wentz did the same thing. Carson Wentz was on his way to being a Super Bowl, the MVP, and he messed his leg up against the Rams on the run. So that's crazy to me. And also, if you don't know, they got rid of one preseason game. That's where you get the extra week from. So they haven't played. Oh, they did play this season already. The Bengals dusted them. But it's the playoffs, right? And Raiders got some momentum. In the first game, which regular season don't count. Joe ain't never been here. They ran the ball all over the Raiders. That's pretty much what happened. Mixon had 30 carries for 123 and 2 touchdowns. And that was it because Joe Burrow only threw 20 for 29, 148, 1 touchdown. They ran all over him. Derek Carr threw a pick. Jacobs didn't do much. But Darren Waller had a big game. So to me, man, playoffs, you throw that all out the window. The Bengals, man, you know, this is a good matchup for them, bro, because they can do what they want to do. They know they can run on the Raiders, they can throw on the Raiders, don't have the best offensive line. So I would just stick with the recipe is running the ball, putting in mixing hands, play action down the field of Jamar Chase, underneath the T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd and guys like that. They got a lot of weapons, but the issue with Cincinnati, they can't protect Burrows, okay? They can't protect them. And also the defense got to continue to get better. That's it. The defense just got to continue to get better. So, I mean, we'll see. But I like Cincinnati in that game comfortably. So that'd be the first game on Saturday, which, the Raiders, I thought they get a better spot than that. Patriots and Bills, they'd be in Buffalo. Here you go right here. So 2 of the 3 AFC games to get out the way. So I think the Kansas City's number 2. Bengals are number 3, I believe it is. I could be wrong because they ain't even seen them. So yeah, I'm looking at another one. So yeah, that's an old one. Let me see if we can find one with the seeds on them. Here we go. So yeah, the Bengals are number 4. The Bills are 3. So right now we figure out like who go who. So I took the Raiders over the Bengals. Okay, that's not a shock there. Then we continue on 8:15 on that's on NBC. 8:15 on CBS. It's the Patriots versus the Bills. They going to the Bills. We know they split this season. The big thing about it, we know you can run all over the Bills, and the Bills can't run the ball without Josh Allen. That's dangerous, and they can't run the ball with them or anybody else on the team. So, the Patriots been slipping. They got popped by the Dolphins again. I think week 1 they got popped, and last time they got popped. So I think the Bills run away. They won that division off of that because they beat the Jets, which wasn't the best thing. So big thing about this game will be the weather in Buffalo. And on Saturday the weather will be 20 below. It'll be 11 mile per hour winds below. It'll probably be in the teens by the time they play. So, like I said before, that's the scary thing about Buffalo, man, is that they can't run the football, and that's gonna give New England a chance to win this game. Only reason I'm gonna pick Buffalo, and I'll give y'all scores, right? I'll go back to the Raiders. Only reason I'm gonna pick Buffalo, to be honest, bro, because Josh Allen been there before and Mac Jones haven't. Okay, that's the only reason I'm picking them. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go Buffalo 17-20 on the late field goal to win. I'm gonna say Raiders and Bengals similar, 33 to like 20. I'm gonna go with them. Okay. So that's the Saturday slate. So we got the Bengals and Bills advancing. Okay. So let's keep going on. Sunday, January 16th, you got the Eagles versus the Bucks. Okay. I think they played this season or another team they played this season already. So you getting some regular season rematches. Like I say, that shit don't really matter for the regular season. They beat the Eagles 28-22. Brady threw a pick in that game. Hurst was terrible in that game. They'd be in Tampa this time. And like I said before, this is one of those games where you say, man, this can be a trap or die game. It could be a trap game. Definitely could be a trap game. Another rematch from the regular season. But I'm gonna go with Tom Brady. I think they're gonna find a way to win. I think Darius Slay he played for my Lions. He can be a defensive player of the year candidate. I think TJ Watt should run off with that award. But But yeah, we'll see, man. Gronkowski gonna be huge, bracketing him and making Perriman, Tyler Johnson, and Mike Evans, who got a bad hamstring, beat you. I won't be surprised. I'll be surprised if they don't see them line up Le'Veon in the slot. I'm not sure when they gonna get Fournette back. Ronald Jones should be that guy. He been fumbling. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say the Eagles the Buccaneers find a way to beat the Eagles. I think it'd be like I think it'd be like 17-28. I got the Buccaneers advancing, which at this point the Bucks are the 2 seed. So I wouldn't be surprised if Philly won. Okay, hear me out. I wouldn't be surprised. Then you go all the way to 49ers and Cowboys. That'll be on Nickelodeon and CBS. Okay, plus Paramount Plus and Amazon Prime. So you got 3 platforms to watch that, right? 440 game, prime time, Cowboys 49ers. Thing about this matchup too is that it's the Cowboys offensive line, and it's a classic matchup too. It's the Cowboys offensive line versus the front of the 49ers. Now the 49ers are weak in the secondary, but Dak Prescott and Cooper and CD Lamb ain't had no connection. That Wilson kid got a better connection than all the receivers they got, and they really ain't running the ball, man. So I think the Cowboys got the best chance to actually beat Aaron Rodgers and them and go up there with that defense. So honestly, bro, I think the Cowboy defense win this game, to be real. And I think Jimmy Garoppolo, he's shaky. The 49ers secondary shaky. Dak already got 1 or 2 playoff wins already. They got to find a way to run the ball, and I think their best chance is now to unleash Tony Pollard. And if I'm them, I run a lot with Tony Pollard, a lot with Zeke Elliott. I just use play action to nullify both Nick Bosa and all those guys, Fred Warner, all those guys over there, man. DeForest Buckner, he over there. So I get him Eric Armstead is Buckner's with the Colts. So yeah, that's a tough game right there because Jimmy Garoppolo is inferior to Dak Prescott. Even though Dak Prescott ain't been playing the best, bro, he's inferior. I mean, if the 49ers do win this game, they're gonna win it because you gotta run the ball on Dallas. Dallas been good in all facets. You gotta run the ball on Dallas. And if anybody can run the ball, it's the 49ers on Dallas. Okay. I don't think this game could get out of hand, but something tell me this game gonna be competitive. And this game can go either way. But I'm gonna go ahead with Dallas. I'm gonna say Dallas win 24-17. But only because I don't trust the 49ers secondary, and the Dallas defense is pretty much gonna win this game. They're gonna give the 49ers opportunity. So yeah, and then we go to the Cardinals and the Rams, a rematch. I'll just be real with you, man. My bad, I could be jumping the gun here. My bad. Steelers and Chiefs are the Sunday night game on NBC, Peacock, and Fubo TV. Okay, my bad, y'all. So it's 8:15 on Sunday night. We go back to the AFC. Same. Tyreek Hill has been injured though. He had a heel injury. So yeah, Tyreek Hill got injured. Don't know his status. Apparently McCole Hardman got injured too. So I'm assuming that if those guys ain't playing, bro, or they play, I'm assuming they play. Let me see what the injury update say. So let me see what okay, Tyreek can go. They basically saying they just held him out for precautionary. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it'd probably be, this is a rematch. Every game been a rematch except for 49ers and Cowboys this year. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, they beat Pittsburgh. I think it'd be a 28-10 type of game. I think Pittsburgh defense not gonna let them go back to Kansas City, let them run over them. I think it'd be a little bit more competitive. But Ben Roethlisberger can't get the ball down the field. So if Ben win this game, bro, don't count the Steelers out. They got the defense, they got the running back, they got a couple healthy receivers. I mean, Ben just, his arm just ain't there. So yeah, I got Kansas City advancing. So in this scenario, the lowest seed goes to Tennessee in the AFC. So we had the Bengals win, we had the Bills win in this scenario, we had the Kansas City Chiefs win. So Cincinnati would play Tennessee, and the Buffalo Bills and Kansas City in this scenario would play each other. Now, talking about the Raiders in Tennessee, if y'all want some bet knives too, man, just requesting in the video, hit me up on social media. I can do that for y'all too, in another video. But if I have to be real, I'm gonna go with Cincinnati to upset Tennessee. I'll be real. I'm gonna go with Cincinnati upset Tennessee. Not sure Derrick Henry supposed to be coming back for the playoffs. Not sure he 100%. And the Titans been winning off their defense, and they got Julio back yesterday. He scored a touchdown, but I just don't feel comfortable with him. They quarterback don't put up enough points, and I think the Tennessee weather gonna help Burrow. I like Cincinnati to advance to the AFC Championship game over Tennessee. Okay, then you got Kansas City versus Buffalo. I'm gonna go with Kansas City off the strength of, and Rodgers and Mahomes are the two favorites to come out. Packers and Chiefs. I'm gonna go. Only reason I'm gonna go. I mean, that's a pick 'em game, but the only reason I'm gonna go with Kansas City is because they can run the football to beat Buffalo. And if we get this far, I know it's gonna be an upset. It's gonna have to be one upset there. I elaborate more, but I'm only favoring Kansas City to beat Buffalo because they can run the football. Okay, but I wouldn't be surprised if the weather is nice. I won't be surprised if Buffalo wins. So my AFC Championship game is Kansas City versus Cincinnati. Now going to the AFC. Okay, I forgot to talk about the Cardinals and the Rams. My bad. I'm gonna run through that real quick. I forgot it was a game on fucking Monday, bro. Who does that? So okay, they play Monday, 8:15 on ESPN app and Fubo TV if you want to watch it, right? Long story short, I got the Rams. The Cardinals been falling. They've been faltering. Kyler Murray can't stay healthy. They can't protect Kyler Murray in the pocket, or. So unless DeAndre Hopkins coming back, I like the Rams pretty much easy over them. I like the Rams like 35 to like 10. Cardinals really, really slide. A lot of injuries. Connor, DeAndre Hopkins, Kyler Murray beat up. You see why people don't want to draft him. Too little to take the beat, and then really they protecting quarterbacks today. So he just not big enough to take the beating. So in this scenario, so we would have the Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That would be a rematch. And we would have the Rams versus the Green Bay Packers. That would be a rematch from last playoffs. And I think that would be a rematch. That would be a rematch this year. To be honest, I think that would be a rematch from this year. I think they played each other. I think the Rams went to Lambeau. Yeah, they did. 28-36, they lost. And Stafford threw one pick. He had a solid game. And the Packers get more healthy. They get Giles in the back, got Bakhtiari back. They got the center back. But we'll start off with the Packers taking on the Rams. I think that'll be if my scenario holds up. Stafford don't play well in Lambeau. He lost to Matt Flynn. He the reason Matt Flynn got that big contract in Seattle until Russell Wilson bumped him out the way like bumper car. So just looking at that game, I don't trust Stafford, and I trust Kyler Murray to go up there before Stafford, but I don't trust Stafford to go up there and beat Rodgers. It's Rodgers' year. They're gonna make sure they do everything for Rodgers to win the Super Bowl and for it to be the State Farm Bowl between Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes. I know Rodgers got iffy in the playoffs, especially in the NFC Championship game, but I got them advancing. I just don't trust Stafford, and I'm a Lions fan. I've seen enough. So then you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They will be hosting the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, in this scenario, quite frankly, I'm picking Dallas. I think Dallas is the only ones that can go up to Lambeau and do something with them. Only issue with Dallas is I'm scared about Dak ankle. He ain't 100%. The Buccaneers, their time is gone and it's over with. Running back hurt. I know Ronald Jones was good before Leonard Fournette got there. I think Dallas had a look at him last time. I think Dallas go to Tampa Bay as long as it ain't raining. They exploit them on the outside. Like Dallas and Green Bay in the NFC Championship game. And then I got Cincinnati and Kansas City in the AFC Championship game. So I do the NFC, the honors, and I'm gonna roll with Dallas. I'm gonna roll with Dallas to go up to Green Bay. I know people don't believe me. I think Dallas got what it take. I think they playing with house money. They ain't no debatable with the 49ers, my Henry voice. People gonna expect them to lose to Tampa as an underdog. So they riding right where they need to ride under that radar. Okay. So I like Dallas to make it. I think it's set up for Green Bay to make it and win it. But I'm gonna go with Dallas. I'm gonna say Dallas upset the apple cart. I think they're the only team that got what it takes to go up there to win. Mike McCarthy, if he get that opportunity, I think he'll coach his best game in his career. I think the time and the clock management and game management will be immaculate up there. Very, very immaculate. I think he want to stick to Aaron Rodgers, and I think I got the Dallas Cowboys going to the championship. Now it's a little bit of luck in there too. So I'm predicting a little bit of luck. So Kansas City and Cincinnati, right? I believe they played against each other this season as well too. Okay. And I think just a couple weeks ago, Cincinnati got some confidence, right? I house you. Who was them Jungle Brothers? They house the Kansas City Chiefs, which I'm not gonna be right. Don't listen to me unless it's on some betting shit. All right. They housed them. I got Kansas City beating. I got Cincinnati beating Kansas City. I think Cincinnati in a position where they're young and dumb. They get past the Raiders with some experience, which they could lose to the Raiders. It's a good team. I just think they're so young and dumb and numb to this. I think, Chase and Burrows played in big games. I think they can always lean on Joe Mixon. The defense iffy, but, I think these matchups that they may be getting, it's good for them. Tennessee got a hell of a defense, but then again, they got a quarterback that ain't that good. So I think I got Cincinnati making it to the Super Bowl. I think they deserve it. They ain't been in a long time. I think since Collinsworth was playing. I got Kansas City and Cincinnati and Dallas in the championship. And I'm gonna roll with Cincinnati to win the championship. That's a good. Well, you know what, man? I'm gonna roll with Dallas because Dallas defense. I'm gonna go Dallas win the championship over Cincinnati. Scores for the AFC Championship game. I got Dallas going up to Lambeau, winning 20-21, getting into the Super Bowl. I got Cincinnati over Kansas City. I got them winning that 37-30 on a late go-ahead touchdown to put Kansas City out their misery. And I got Dallas winning the Super Bowl. I'm going to probably say 40-37 on the right zero line field goal, which he ain't been making it. So I got Dallas winning the Super Bowl. I know y'all don't like that. But if I had to pick who I would want to win the Super Bowl this year, I love Tom. I won't mind seeing Tom. But I'm gonna go with the brother. I'm gonna go with the only black quarterback I believe. Oh no, I'm gonna go with Dak. Well, other than Dak, I'll go for the brothers. I grew up listening to Tom Joyner, so I'm gonna go with the Kyler Murray. I don't mind seeing him win it. I don't mind seeing Cincinnati win it. I don't mind seeing Tampa win it. I'll go for Dak, I guess. So yeah, I don't mind that. But I got 40-37 Dallas over Cincinnati for the Super Bowl. Check out the NFL playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. All my social media links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way, than Facebook and Instagram. If you want to reach out, if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video question, constructive criticism, or want to chop it up, all my information's there. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. All my social media links and my usernames for Cash App and Venmo is right at the bottom screen in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video, comment, subscribe. And subscribe button, the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notification. We go live or drop a video. Appreciate the love, support. Check out my Detroit channel, Murder City Sports Talk, right here on YouTube. That's Murder City Sports Talk. Appreciate the love and support. If y'all want some betting, I try to remember to do that later in the week. I probably know later than Wednesday if y'all remind me. Remember, hit me up on social media. I'm not that active in the comments.